Hi, just a quick video update on another ride I took on my radmini step through. So this one, I have it set up currently with this plastic basket right now. I'm waiting on being able to get the fenders and the back rack, the rack that goes on the back of the bike. Both of those are sold out at the moment. When I do get the back rack and the fenders, I plan on putting this really cute cooler back here that I got from TJ Maxx for like 15 bucks. Like, just set it up like that for when I go grocery shopping. It's weatherproof and it's insulated inside, so that'll be good for like frozen foods or hot foods or whatever. But till that happens, I have this plastic basket that I got from this little crate I got from Walmart for like 6 bucks. I got some groceries in it right now. Let me take these out. So inside of this, to keep it on the little frame that I bought, this is just the front frame that I bought from the Rad Power Bike site. So to keep it on it, I just took some black zip ties. I always have a bag of zip ties. And I just zip tied it around the frame in just different spots. This is my rag I use to wipe off the bike. And it holds up really good. As you can see, it's just, it is in there. I didn't fasten it anywhere right here because of that big space gap. And it really didn't need it. Like I said, this basket, I got the plastic one. I've seen people that got the wooded one. And even though that looks really, really cute, it's also heavier and it isn't weather resistant that way. So I got the plastic one because it'll last forever. I don't know if I'll keep this on the bike once I get that back thing set up. This might be just something I do later, because when I do point of view videos, the basket's in the video. So that might be something I change out later. But anyways, besides that, I did get a water bottle holder from the bike shop I go to. Fits really good. I have no problem stepping in and out of the bike. I don't kick the water bottle, nothing like that. I did have to raise the seat a smidge. I realized that for my height, I'm 5'5", so I needed to raise it just a little bit. And then also the handlebars right here, I rose them up like 1/2 inch to 1 inch. The bike itself, let me turn it on. I have gone 22 miles. My first trip was 11 miles, and ironically, the second trip was also 11 miles. So after my first trip, I charged it again, of course. So it was fully charged when I went on my second trip. My second trip, so 11 miles that I just finished, and no bars like are gone. It's still full bars. I kept it at a pedal assist 3. I mean, it says 1 right now because I turned it on, but I kept it on a pedal assist 3. Because I don't really like to use the throttle. I do use the throttle in this, but on this bike, I actually like pedaling it. Something about sitting on it, and then like these bars, these straight bars, where you feel like you're more on a regular bike than I did on the Rad Wagon, because the bars were kind of curved and stuff. I did pedal when I got bored, but I actually ended up using the throttle a lot. So I really just have noticed a battery usage difference so far in this bike with using the pedal assist 3. And again, of course, I do use the throttle a little bit, like when I'm at a stoplight and I go, that kind of thing, or I start to go up a hill and I want a little bit more assist up the hill, that kind of thing. But I do feel like there's more resistance when pedaling, which I like. Again, I still have it on gear 7, which I'm going to sound stupid here. On this bike, it only has these gears. It doesn't have the 1, 2, 3 gear things over here. I haven't seen them anywhere over here. That's just the bell. Which, you know, I don't think it really matters, because I actually feel better resistance on this bike for some reason than I did on the Rad Wagon. I don't know why, but I just feel better resistance on this, which I like pedaling resistance. I did go in and change the settings so that I could get more, like a faster miles per hour if I wanted, because again, if you get close to 20 miles per hour on this bike, you start to feel a kickback. So if you're going down a hill, you actually feel like the bike is trying to brake a little bit, and I do not like that. I actually don't cruise around going 20 miles an hour. I go usually around 15 miles an hour, but I don't like the feeling that if I go down a hill or something, the bike kicks back. I don't like that. That doesn't feel safe to me. I know it's like a feature in the bike just so you don't go over the maximum amount, but you know, I never really go over the maximum amount anyways. So I changed the settings. If you change the settings in it, you can get to, I think, 24 miles an hour. I never really go that. I just like putting there. That way I don't feel a kickback when I go down a hill. Also on this bike, going up a hill is really great. Like the other bike, the Ride Wagon, was fine too. But this bike right here is, you know, weighs a little bit less. And I don't have as much stuff on this bike. So it felt really zippy going up the same hills that I would not have a problem with, but would be a little bit more, more pedaling, more throttle on the other bike. This one, not as much. This one just, it's more zippier. And then also, it's still, for some reason, it feels more comfortable. I know this is the same seat, but I guess the way that I'm sitting, the way the bars are or something, it feels more comfortable riding on this one. I don't know why. It just does. I still might change the seat to a Cloud 9. I've seen people put that that seat. I can't remember who makes it, but it's called Cloud 9. And everybody talks about how much they love that seat. I might invest in that, but so far it's not too uncomfortable to the point that I feel like I need to get that. So I'm going to go ahead and shut up and just stay tuned for the end of this video. I'm going to add a clip of, I've wiped the bike off so you can see what it looks like when you got a lot of kick up on the bike. And because if you don't have fenders like me, and I was just riding in freshly rained road, like it wasn't raining at the time. So, but the road was wet. And even with the road just being a little bit wet, you really feel the kick up. Like my butt was wet, like not soaked, but it was definitely wet. I was careful. I didn't go over any puddles or anything, but still it's a lot. I can't wait to get the fenders to when they come in. All right. Thanks for watching my video and I'll see you next time. Bye.